Hi everyone, it's Caroline. So glad to have you here. Welcome. Thank you to everyone who's new to this channel. I am so excited to meet you and chat with you, having so much fun. Today I'm working in as you can see, it's getting very thick, my True Trash Transformation Junk Journal. And I'm close to being done. I think it's going to be done this week. Only have a couple of entries left, and I'm working on this spread or these 2 pages today. I have already journaled in here, but I want to do the other side, and I've gathered a couple of items as I've ordered a couple of things. I'll share that with you, but I have this photo. It's going to be in here. Now I also have this part of a label. This was from an order, a return label that I did not use, so I kept it and coffee stained it, and I'm going to use part of that today. The other thing I have this. This was from a printable that I don't really want to use printables in here, but this was already lying around. I had stained it, and I'm going to use this in here because it just, look at that smile. And this whole idea came when I got this. This is an order that I made, and it's for some makeup. It's, I don't know if you're familiar with the Boom line of their makeup in a tube, and it's very simple. I actually bought this years ago when we started motorcycling because it's very compact, but I also love the product. So I bought some more, but I took it apart because I thought it would be fun to put this in on this side of the page, because this was the vintage, I'm going to say antique, advertisement for Maybelline, and I thought this would be perfect. This came in the mail, so I don't think I'm going to use all the pages. It just shows how to use some of the products, talks about some of the products. Even though I'm on the hillside, I still like to get ready, still like to get dressed. Sort of my purpose for the day. I've always done that. So these ones I have, actually I did journal on some of these already, but I'm going to continue. And like I said, I wanted to add this because this is just sharing how I do my journaling in a book, in a junk journal that is already decorated, already made. So if you purchased one from an Etsy store, or if you were receiving one as a gift and you think, this all started with the viewer request was, how do I junk journal in a journal that's already decorated? So this is what I'm doing, and I have some previous videos on how I'm doing this. I'm going to do a flip through and it's all complete. I've also used some ephemera pieces that I placed in the original pages, and I've used them throughout the book. So, you know, that's what you would do. You can mix and match, you can move them around. I'm going to clip this down because this is so fluffy. I'm going to try and find a proper spot here to clip it down. This clip is slippy. A slippy clippy. Let's see if that works. Just to keep it down a little bit. So I'm going to use this because if I put this up close, they are smiling, having a good time. Maybe they're going for a nice drive. Of course, this girl here, I have a feeling, because all these were in the huge Rubbermaid container that I received from my mom, from her neighbor, and all of these were together. So I think it's this girl here. I could be mistaken, and maybe this is her. I don't know. I just feel there's lots of family resemblances in these pictures. And I haven't written anything on here, and you could write little, fun little words on there. And I was going to use this sticker. It's still sticky, as, I think I'll keep all these together because it shows it just tells you what each of the sticks do. I think I'll just keep this together. And I don't want to hide this, but what I'll do is I'll make it a flip. I think that's what I'll do. I could also put it in here, and then it would be sort of tucked away and not really, you know, that's not the focal point. But what I'll do is I will use this to hinge it together. Let's go this way. Why not? I don't know why I took it apart. I think it had some extra advertising that I didn't really want. Okay, this is still very sticky. Do that. And then I can cut, because this is definitely modern, and there's no way I can make this look vintage, but the whole point for this, for journaling, is to keep memories and keep little receipts and different things. And I think I'll keep it in here. But I want to put this, it's called Bat Smile. I love that. So another thing that I have here is a bread tab, and I think what I'm going to do is use it to hold a couple more of my things, because these will not stay up in the lace. And I really want the people to be the focus here on the page. Then underneath is the advertisement. And now on this side, let me just move this a little bit. I have already placed, I put the castle here with my journaling, and then I just added I did some journaling on here, and I just added, this is what I got in the mail this particular time. So I'm going to put that back here. I mean, I could put it up. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to do a little bit of, I don't know, painting on here. You move that out of the way. A little bit of painting. I think I'll add some of my shimmer, covering up the bread tab with the gold shimmer fashion paint. I have to let that dry. Very simple. I could even do a little bit on here, which would be fun too. Kind of gilding it. I really don't think it does get any simpler than this, I suppose, if you didn't do anything. But I always like to add a little bit of extra sparkle. This is a a sort of a beauty page, so oh, I really do like that. Just taking a chance that my paint's dry. Well, this may be very silly, but I saw it a little tiny. I was practicing my stamping, and I'm going to put this on the page, even though this has a different date on it. It doesn't really matter. I'm doing that today, and I'm just going to glue that on. I just think it adds a little more. And it's a very tiny scrap, very overlooked, but why not? Let's put it over here like that. And then I did glue my bread tab on the end here, so I can tuck in these things, these ephemera pieces. I outlined with the glue, I outlined with the gold, and I also did my journaling. That can go there, and then I did some journaling on here. This can go here. And I think that's it for today on this page. Okay, and now I am on the last pages of this journal. And I did not add anything extra. I did a little bit here. On this side I didn't, because I just love the way the pocket is, and I just did my journaling on the back, and I took the sort of the ledger paper that I put on the back of this tag and used it as my to-do list. So I put that in here, and then this is just a piece of paper that I had made into a journaling card, and then I just did some journaling on there and left it like this. And then I also took this that I had made and put it in a journaling, as a journaling card. And that's, I'll do the flip through this week sometime. So we did that one and this one. And that was my final personal journaling in my True Trash junk journal. Stay tuned, everyone, for the final flip through, which is coming sometime this week. I'm going to tie this up. She is a fluffy book, fluffy journal, but I'm very pleased with it. Love all the crunching. There it is. Thanks for coming along for this very simple and easy journaling, personal journaling. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Stay adventurous and be fresh, everyone. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.